Leon Marchand drops 200 breast and 200 fly for 2025 Worlds. What's next? Get ready for a thrilling update on the 2025 World Aquatics Championships. Four-time Olympic champion Leon Marchand, the French swimming sensation, has made a bold move by dropping 2 events from his schedule. But here's where it gets controversial. Marchand, the man who dominated the 200 breaststroke and 200 butterfly at the Paris Olympics, has decided to focus on his individual medley events for the upcoming World Championships in Singapore. Marchand's decision to skip the 200 breast and 200 fly has sparked curiosity and debate among swimming enthusiasts. After all, he's the athlete who, in a single night at the Paris Olympics, won gold in both IM races and then proceeded to conquer the 200 breast and 200 fly, achieving a remarkable feat that only 3 other swimmers in history have accomplished. So, why the change in plans for Marchand? Well, his coaches, Nicolas Castel and Bob Bowman, have explained that this is a strategic move in a post-Olympic year. They want to test Marchand's abilities in an isolated 200-meter medley event, free from the distractions of other races on the same day. It's an intriguing approach, and one that could pay dividends for Marchand's long-term performance and development. Marchand's post-Olympic season has been a roller coaster. After a well-deserved break, he set a short course 200 IM world record, trained in Australia, and then had to deal with a couple of injuries. Now, he's back in the USA, training hard with Bowman, and his updated event schedule reflects a focused approach. Here's a breakdown of Marchand's revised event schedule for the 2025 World Championships. July 27, 4x100 freestyle relay, prelims and finals. July 29, 200 butterfly, prelims and semifinals. July 30th, 200 IM prelims and semifinals. 200 butterfly finals, mixed 4x100 medley relay prelims and finals. July 31st, 200 breaststroke prelims and semifinals, 200 IM finals. August 1st, 200 breaststroke finals, 4x200 freestyle relay prelims and finals. August 3, 400 IM prelims and finals, 4x100 medley relay prelims and finals. It's worth noting that the relay events are unconfirmed until race day, and given Marchand's focus on the 200 IM, it's unlikely he'll participate in the mixed 4x100 medley relay. So, what do you think of Marchand's decision to drop a 200 breast and 200 fly? Is it a smart strategic move, or do you think he should have stuck with his original plan? Feel free to share your thoughts and predictions in the comments below. We'd love to hear your take on this intriguing development in the world of swimming. Leon Marchand's world record quest. Preparing for World Swimming Championships. Leon Marchand is setting his sights on the World Swimming Championships, with a world record in his crosshairs. Since the Paris Olympics, this talented swimmer has enjoyed a whirlwind of experiences, from catching waves in Australia to being recognized for selfies while dining in Greece. Upon returning to France, he noted that his popularity has surged, estimating it to be tenfold compared to his experiences abroad. After clinching 4 gold medals at the Olympics last fall year, Marchand made his way back to his training hub in Austin, Texas, in late March to gear up for the upcoming World Championships, which kick off this weekend in Singapore. You can catch the action live daily on Peacock. At just 23 years old and hailing from Toulouse, Marchand initially registered for the same 4 events that brought him success in Paris: the 200-meter and 400-meter individual medleys, the 200-meter breaststroke, and the 200-meter butterfly. However, recent reports from French media revealed that he has decided to withdraw from the 200-meter breaststroke and the 200-meter butterfly, which were his closest races in Paris, with the Olympic finals occurring just 1 hour and 45 minutes apart. This decision was made because we are in a post-Olympic year, and Leon has never had the chance to compete in a 200-meter medley without another race on the same day, explained Nicolas Castel, Marchand's coach based in France. He further elaborated that Marchand is eager to test his skills in an isolated 200-meter medley to see what he can achieve. Notably, the final for the 200-meter butterfly is scheduled for the day before the 200-meter individual medley final, and the semifinals for the 200-meter breaststroke coincide with the same session as the 200-meter IM final. By dropping these events, Marchand ensures that he will have no individual races leading up to the 200-meter IM. Marchand is on the brink of potentially breaking the world record of 1.54000, set by Ryan Lochte during the 2011 World Championships. In Paris, he narrowly missed this record, finishing with a time of 1.5406, just 0.06 of a second shy. Should he succeed in breaking the record, Marchand would become the second man in the last 3 decades to hold both individual medley world records, joining the legendary Michael Phelps, whose 400-meter IM record Marchand shattered in 2023, after Phelps held it for an impressive 21 years. Reflecting on his journey, Marchand acknowledged, "I have many areas to improve upon." He emphasized that his Olympic experience was just the beginning, admitting to several mistakes that he believes he can rectify moving forward. He has expressed that the 4 years of preparation leading up to the Paris Olympics were the most challenging. Competing in his home country, despite the immense pressure, felt akin to cashing in on the countless hours of training he had invested, a metaphor his coach Bob Bowman often used during his time mentoring Phelps. So how much has Marchand been able to bank since the Olympics that he can now draw upon in Singapore? According to Bowman, Marchand has been performing at a mere peak level during practice. "I'm very pleased with his progress since returning," Bowman remarked, and he said he's been consistently normal, putting in the effort and making significant improvements. After the Olympics, Marchand took a well-deserved 6-week break, as reported by L'Equipe. On November 1st, he made headlines by breaking Lochte's 200-meter IM world record in 25-meter short course pools, which are less commonly used than the standard 50-meter pools seen in major competitions like the Olympics. He spent 3 months in Australia earlier this year, where he not only swam but also surfed, although he did suffer a rib injury that set him back for a week before returning to Austin. As of now, Marchand has not yet competed in a high-stakes meet in 2025, unlike his American counterparts, who had to qualify through trials. This leaves limited race data to assess how close he is to his summer 2024 form. Bowman believes that aside from the injuries, Marchand's year has unfolded as he had hoped. He needed a mental break, and going to Australia allowed him to step away from France for a while. Now that he's back, he's performing exceptionally well in Texas. Under the guidance of Bob Bowman, Leon Marchand has emerged as the world's premier male all-around swimmer, drawing comparisons to the iconic Michael Phelps. What do you think about Marchand's decision to focus solely on the 200-meter IM? Is it a strategic move or a risky gamble? Share your thoughts in the comments.